A dog, a beautiful creature with soulful eyes, was found tethered to a bench by a weathered leash. Beside him lay a crumpled note, its contents shrouded in mystery. Curiosity drew passersby near, but the dog responded with a menacing growl that kept them at bay. Fearful and defensive, the dog seemed to carry a heavy burden that echoed through his every bark and growl. No one dared to approach until a group of compassionate volunteers arrived. Could it be that the owner had left the dog temporarily, explaining the situation in the note? Yet, as they cautiously approached, the dog's aggression intensified, and it took 2 hours of patient persistence to finally break through his emotional fortress. As the crowd held its breath, the contents of the note were revealed, and a hushed sorrow fell upon them. It was a plea from an 8-year-old boy named Max, whose words told a heartbreaking tale of mistreatment and abuse. The note spoke of a family that had callously inflicted pain upon the loyal companion, and Max's young heart couldn't bear to witness the suffering any longer. Tears welled up in the eyes of onlookers and volunteers alike. The bond between the child and his dog, now named Max, transcended the written words on that crumpled note. Determined to honor the boy's plea, the volunteers decided to take Max into their care. Marcella, an empathetic employee of the shelter, became Max's guiding light. She decided to rename him Boston. The journey to heal Boston was a collective effort. Veterinarians, trainers, and volunteers poured their time and love into rehabilitating the wounded soul. Months passed, and Boston's transformation was nothing short of miraculous. The once aggressive dog now wagged his tail, his eyes reflecting a newfound joy. The volunteers, who had seen their fair share of heart-wrenching stories, marveled at the resilience of this canine spirit. With Boston ready for a fresh start, the volunteers embarked on a mission to find him a forever home. Potential adopters came and went, but Boston patiently waited for the right match. Finally, a family with hearts full of compassion and understanding opened their doors to the once abandoned soul. As Boston left the shelter for his new home, a sense of triumph and hope lingered in the air. The boy's selfless act, despite the pain it caused him, had set in motion a chain of events that led Boston to a life filled with love and kindness.